Hello there, everybody. How are you guys doing today? So today, well, I shouldn't say today, but we're going to be continuing our demo playthroughs while we still have some time. Now, I did come across this little game right here called Adapt. Now, I watched Megan play through a little bit of Adapt, and it seemed interesting. I was going to add it to my list anyway, but I didn't until I saw Megan play it. I don't know if I just forgot or like if I didn't think it'd be super interesting. But to give an idea for what Adapt is basically Spore. But like the fun part of Spore that everybody remembers, right? Like the creature part. Now it says right here, Adapt is still in a pre-early access state. There will be bugs and some features are disabled. So this is pre-early access. So this is going to be an early access game, right? But you can create your creature. Look at this beauty, right? Now, the fun thing about this game is you can actually create a water creature as well, right? So I don't know how long we're gonna stay on this, but I did watch Megan play this part a little bit. So, welcome to the Species Editor. This tutorial will teach you everything you need to know. Remember that you can disable or enable this the color wheel, so we can change our creature's color, which I think is really, really cool. So we're gonna play around with that a little bit. Habitability. So see, your creature's habitability actually changes. Let's say I have humidity. I guess that's humid. It's either water or not water, cold or hot. I assume this is humid and not humid, right? You have the creature's life cycle. So they have a metabolism for how much they need to eat a day, how much reach they have for tall food, and community, right? Attributes. So this is really cool too. You have your attack, defense, speed, as well as little things like terrestrial, or aquatic. Flight. You apparently can have flying creatures. Stealth, camouflage, and masking. And then hearing, vision, and scent, right? And then you have blunt, slash, and pierce attack. And deflect, absorb, and reflex. Defense. So it's all very, very interesting. You have your abilities down here too. Like this is an insectivore for the moment until we change its mouth. We're just gonna skip through a lot of the tutorial, but they also have like a mating season, so you can determine a mating season, how they reproduce. So right now we're locked into egg, but it looks like we have like clutch, like this is probably clutch, and I assume this is live birth maybe. So you can swap that, like you can switch that around. Then you have parenting, growth, and their lifespan and size. So these you can actually adjust, right? So what kind of size do we want to give these guys? And we can affect lifespan, growth, and all that in, I presume, the main game. So what does... So I assume size is like actual physical size, right? So we want a big boy. We're gonna make a big boy. I think we're gonna make a carnivore of some kind. Under redo library. So you have evolution points. I am kind of blocking those right now, as you can see. So, but we do have that right there. That's how we, whoops. That's how we buy and stuff. So I'm just blocking something that isn't really important for the moment. Then you have part editing, part shop, adaptations. So we have a lot of things we can do here. So I think I'm going to make an aquatic creature. I think I'm going to make an aquatic meat-eating creature. Because I think being aquatic just sounds interesting. Like right now, it kind of looks like a chicken or a turkey, right? So as you can see, it has like all of this stuff here. Well, I guess those aren't changing. Well, we can have a trunk. Oh, we can add a trunk. Oh, is that what this is? Or serrated teeth? This is really interesting. So maybe this is stuff we can purchase later? Perhaps? So we'll go with this head, because that just seems cooler to me. Oh, I see. So this probably doesn't really matter for the demo, but I assume you can probably do stuff with this later. Oh no, you can... Oh, you can give it stuff. Okay, see, this is something Megan didn't actually mess with, right? Eat food with that ability, spraying and filtering per level. So you know, I think we're gonna go food. So I can give it sharp teeth. Okay, that's interesting. So can I give it baleen? So if I remove that and then replace it with a trunk. Okay, so see, that actually did affect how it looked, right? That did affect how it looked. So I think what I'm gonna do is we are gonna give it sharp teeth, which that didn't really change that too much. Do I want to give it venom? That's not yet implemented. Spade teeth, shifting teeth, an armored frill. I think I will. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, Megan didn't actually play with this. I don't think she knew how to do this stuff. So that's actually kind of neat. So how can we mess with the neck then? So do we want to give it like a longer neck? See, I don't think we can do what's borders, at least not yet. We can kind of like shape it. You might be able to. Okay, well you can a little bit. Okay, anyway. So this is short neck and this is long neck. Do I want to give it a longer neck or do I want to give it a shorter neck? It doesn't have like DNA things quite yet. It has some reach. I think we're gonna give this one a little bit of a longer neck because I think that's kind of a fun idea. For the body, what kind of body do I want to give it? I'm gonna give it more of a... We'll give it more of a sleeker body. Since we're trying to take this thing into the water, we'll give it a bit of a sleeker body. Do I want to give it a sail or a shell? Or both? So we can give it like a bit of a shell. So I assume that shell is gonna look a little bit different in the base game, because right now it looks a little bit... We're gonna give it a sail as well. So this helps with temperature, and this just helps with deflecting. So we're gonna be a bit of a shelled... do we want a shell, actually? I don't think we need a shell. We'll remove the shell for now, unless I think I need it later. Okay, now we'll keep the shell on. Now what kind of tail do we want to give it? Now this is good for aquatic, which is what we want. Do I want to give it more of a flipper or more of a fin? I think we'll give it more of a fin. Defense countered by fierce or tail fat. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give it tail fat or not. Okay, let's mess with the eyes next. So what kind of eyes do we want to give it? You can tell it's a predator too, because it's looking forward, right? So do I want to give it compound eyes? So I think compound eyes, huh? I mean, compound eyes do look pretty gnarly. Yeah, first off, let's remove... I can put his eyes look on his neck. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep those eyes for the moment. We'll just, like, put them up there. We're If I gave it compound eyes, that might be kind of creepy. Okay, I don't want to mess with the ears yet. Right now I want to work on eyes. So can I, so look, what's this? You can make it like a Cyclops. Yes, that just makes him bigger. See, I want to make this thing look kind of spooky. See, honestly, I probably, oh my god, holy shit, no. Oh, no, that doesn't look spooky at all. That could be a little spooky. I think we'll give it, like... I think we'll give him compound eyes. I know it's mostly a bug thing. But I think compound eyes will make him look a little bit spook. Make him look a little bit spook. So we'll do, like, those compound eyes. Do I want external ears? Oh wait, no. I wanna go back to my compound eyes, thank you. So now when it comes to what other eyes we want to give them. Or like other accessories. I think having external ears is a good idea. But not those. Not those. Those are kind of like too big. Just like some small external ears that it can just kind of listen. Now these. So these are just like little sensor things, huh? I don't know if, well actually, some of these on like its cheek might be kind of fun. Right, like I think that kind of makes sense. Make them, do I want to make them big? Make them a little bit big. They can be like kind of floppy. We can have color vision or tricolor. Okay, hold on a sec then. Okay, I see. So, color vision or tricolor. And so that one's locked. So yeah, we'll do color vision. We'll throw color vision on there. I do want to make these sensitive. I mean, I feel like that's the only way to really do it is you make them sensitive, right? And then for these, large ear or circulation, I think we can have our ear. Well, they're not really large. They're just kind of there, but I think we can make them help with circulation just a little bit. Now, it having antlers, I don't know if that would have a benefit that I care about. Like, I don't really think so. It could have a frill. Well, technically it has one already, but we could give it kind of like a bit of a sail, I think. Like, I think a sail sounds really neat. Well, it has a sail already, kind of, like on its back. So we could just move... Oops. I mean, it doesn't really suit its neck, though. I mean, it does look kind of cool, but I don't know if it's what I don't know if it's what I really want. Because, like, there's really no point in having a because it has one down here. I could give it horns or mandibles. So we could give it, like, those... Like, I don't know, do I want it to have mandibles? I don't know. That I feel like that kind of just gets in the way. I think I'm okay with giving it some horns, though. Maybe. So, like, I don't know what kind of horns I'd want to give it. No. 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 I think I do kind of want to go with, like, a bit of a hook horn. I think we might go with, like, a double hook horn type deal. I think this is looking pretty okay, to be honest. Can we make them, like, big? Like, I don't want them to be, like, impossibly big. But I feel like... Like, I think that looks okay. I don't know what a scutie is. Oh, these are just, like... Just, like, armor things, I guess? I can make the horn sharp. Or tough. We'll make them sharp. Never mind, maybe I can't do that. Maybe I can't do that yet. Oh, tusks. Oh, do I want them to be tusks instead? No, no, I want them to be horns. But I mean, tusks, you know what? Okay, wait. Tusks, I think, do look kind of better, though. Great. Yeah, I kind of like the look of that, to be honest. I mean, they kind of get in the way of these, but I think that's a bit excusable. Especially if I can make them look a little bit smaller. I guess that kind of defeats the point of having them, though. If we need to get rid of them, we will. So for tusks... Do tusks have any of these? I can make them sharp. I'm actually, like, running out of points now, I see. Oh, I can do them by set? Oh, so they can both be sharp. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, and these are limbs. So you can have arthropod, fin flaps, and feet. I do believe I am gonna get rid of the legs. So I want to have fin flaps. Because this is gonna be a big boy. Like, he's gonna be a fairly big boy. I don't know what fins I'd rather have. I think these kind of fins. I mean, those look really tiny for the kind of creature I'm trying to make here. What if I make them like that? Those look so oddly tiny for, like... I guess they don't really need to be big, though. But they do need to be, like, not that far up. Maybe, like... See, that looks weird. But in a weird way, I kind of like that. Okay, I'm thinking we can get rid of the shell. Because I don't think we need the shell. You can remove that. So once again, this looks a little bit strange. Maybe just a little, like, unnatural. Maybe have these ones up a little too far. Maybe something like along those lines. This is kind of going into the body a little bit. But I kind of like his body as is. Like, I think we'll roll with that. Claws, agility, webbing. I do want webbing. Want webbing for both of them. Do I care if they have claws? No, not really. So I am gonna need to ditch something. I think I'm okay if these go. I don't really need them. See, I think this is okay. I don't know if this is great, but I think it's okay. So we'll have the main... Oh, dude, dark. Well, because it's gonna be in the water, we'll have the main body be kind of like a blue-ish. That would be like that. And we'll give the detail... Hey, you know, let's have it like be... I don't even remember what my Fraglandian colors are now I think about it. Now keep it kind of like a blue. This creature's gonna look really jank, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll buy that. So we have ourselves an aquatic creature that eats big meats. This boy's gonna be an apex predator. And we're gonna call this the Fragosaur. So how will the Fragosaur do? I don't know. But he eats a lot per day, but he's pretty good for his piercing attack, and he has pretty good speed. And his sense of vision is pretty solid. Annual offspring is 2. So, like, we're not gonna have a bunch of babies, but, like, this should be fine. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Don't know if I'll keep all that in. I don't think there's really a ton to do in the base game anyway. So, we'll see. So, select the location for your bird nest. So, I feel like it has to be... Oh, this is randomly generated, by the way, like the seeds. This terrain cannot support your eggs. So do I need to be... But I'm like a sea-dwelling creature. Do I need to be up on land? To plant eggs, I do. Okay, so my babies need to be... They need to be on land. So let's try to get a high-ish survival score. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. So Megan had a much easier time with this than I am currently. I think our best shot at a survival score is like right by that tree. Put it like right there, I think. Okay, so this is my egg. This is me. And so we got the controls right there too. So let's see how this goes. Let's see how this plays. Do I need to do anything? Oh, I need to click it. Guys, this is me. I'm a baby Fragosaur. So I can walk on land, but I'm not very land efficient. So as you can see, I have the meat in my mouth. At least I think I do. Or do I not? Yeah, so we can like store our food. I do find it interesting that we need to have a thing on land. I guess that's kind of fair. Maybe we're like a turtle. Okay, so we can also move a little bit quicker. So as you can see, we move much faster on land or in water. So we'll just also get rid of that so it's not blocking the screen. And we can swap between these, so we can threaten, strike. We can also broadcast or search. Which I'm not really too sure what that does. So it's a friendly Fragasaur. Now, I don't know what that is. That is a hostile something. So we'll put focus on it. Still want to kill it? I think I do. Now see, we're such an alpha predator that we can just like kill it in an instant, right? And now see, now he wants my meat. Or was he doing? Was he killing me? Was he attacking me? No, I think he wants my meat, but he doesn't know what to do. It's not attacking me, is it? I'll just say friendly. Oh, you can clear target. Okay. Okay, so it does look like it's a bit weird with stuff in the water so far. So once again, this is a demo. A pre-alpha demo, might I add. See, so those are like krill. Or shrimp, I guess. I don't think I have the capacity to eat them. So it doesn't appear to be like too much out in the water for the moment. I'm getting to be pretty low on energy though. So this is the one problem that my animal's gonna face, that I don't know if they populated the ocean that well. But like, as you can see, the game itself does look relatively nice. Like, I think they are making a very good Spore-like game, right? Mine. And I do see a lot of potential in this game. Now, I don't know how much there is to do at the moment. I don't think there's much. But the fact that your game has, like, a life cycle to it, I think is pretty neat. Right? Like, yeah, like, I'm year one. You know? I'm year one out of, like, who knows how many. And I assume each generation... Each generation, I can probably update my creature, presumably. What the fuck? Asshole, are you attacking me? Okay, well, he's being an asshole. I'm gonna eat the food. So what are you gonna do? What's this friendly? So why do you attack me? Like, he's coming after me, so I think there's something wrong. I think he, like, bit me on accident. But now he wants to fuck me up. So in that case, I'm gonna threaten him. If it'll let me. Okay, so I died. So that's a bit of an oops. That's a bit of an uh-oh moment. I'm gonna respawn because I feel like I haven't done quite enough yet. There we go. Round 2, motherfucker. And yeah, the game has a lot of like lag and stuff for the moment. Once again, it like right now it's just, oh, I think it might have crashed. I think the game might have crashed. No, it didn't. Okay, never mind, we're good. Now I could befriend this guy, but I'm just gonna fuck him up because I don't like him. He killed me once. He killed me once. We'll cannibalize his body. I do not care. Now, I will say, this is a game that I'm not entirely sure if I'll get at launch, but I think it has a lot of potential. Now, I know it's not really showing it. It didn't freeze up this much on Megan when Megan was playing. It might just be because I'm by the water. Because she was playing a land creature. And I thought, well, being a sea creature... Okay, that crashed. I thought being a sea creature would be fairly different, because Spore wouldn't let you do that, right? Okay, wait, no, it didn't actually crash. I don't know what's going on. It's incredibly hard to tell what's actually happening, because... Oh, no, we're good. We're good now. I don't think the game has sound anymore. Okay, no, the game doesn't have sound. So I think what I'll end up doing is, let's just see what else is around potentially. So we have no sound, but we'll have to just deal with that. Or I could just call it, I guess. But I don't know. I think, like, what's that? I think there is a lot of potential to this game. Depending on how the early access looks and depending on the price, I may or may not support it right away. But once again, there is definitely potential, and you can see that the actual creature creator seems pretty solid. I like what you can do. I'll be really curious to see what they have when you can have more parts in the game. I'm pretty sure it's only being like this because I'm in the water, and the water physics are probably causing it to be really, really weird and awkward and janky. But yeah, I think this game has a lot of potential because I did like Spore. I actually did like Spore. I think it could have. I am someone that kind of has the feeling that if it were purely the creature stage, it probably would have been more fun. At least for someone like me who really liked the creature stage but didn't really care too much about any of the other stages, right? So I think this has potential to, even though it's crashing on me right now, I think this game has potential to be maybe not a better Spore, but a better take on the creature portion of Spore. It's just going to depend on if they can have it so you can kind of mold and modify your creature a little bit more. Maybe give it like a bit more of like, well, do what Spore didn't give it, kind of like a procedural walking cycle, the sounds that it makes, stuff like that. And of course I don't know if it's going to be one of those things where it's like, oh, well, your creatures and other players' creatures can like interact in the same game. I don't know if that's going to happen. But I do think I keep repeating myself that I think this has potential. But I think it does. I think it does have potential. And we're just going to have to wait and see. So when this comes out in early access, I may take another look at it and we'll see what I think then. Because maybe I can do kind of like a little bit of a review thing for it too. Because I do think this is cool in concept. And I think it's really cool that they're trying this. And once again, an early access, like a pre-early access build, it's going to be really unstable like it is right now. Because it's started to crash on me like 3 times. At this point. So I think I'll leave it there. This isn't really a good showing of like the gameplay, but it's like I did watch Megan play. It is basically just Spore Creature Creator, except they have a life cycle essentially for this creature, and it's a lot more detailed in terms of like what will happen in the main game. So I do have other demos to do. I should be able to get through at least another couple before I need to call it quits for today or tonight in this case. Okay, we got sound back. All right, well, anyway, this has been Adapt, and looks like it has potential. You may not see it in the gameplay here, but I feel like it does. So we'll see in the future. For now, though, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoy it, and I shall catch you guys next time. For now, though, it's time to cue the outro. Frag out. Catch you guys later.